Assalamu alaikum students. Standard 5th. Subject English. Topic number 19. Be a good host and guest. Students, we all love to get together with our friends and have fun. We like our favorite dishes. Even better when we share them with our friends. So in short, we love to have a party. So students, today we are going to learn how to be a good host and guest. So students, you may have attended parties, right? Or you may even have given some. So, according to you, what do you think makes a good party? Expensive or fancy clothes or costly decoration or rich food? So, what do you think makes a good party? Such things may make a party look glamorous, but is that enough or even necessary to make the people happy? Glamorous means attractive and stylish. So students, a good party is where the host and the guest can both enjoy themselves and be happy. It should become a pleasant memory in all minds. So let us see what we can do to make sure that a party becomes memorable in a good way. Students, not only for a birthday party, these things will help you when you invite some guest at your home or for Eid party. And if you know what are the things you should remember, you can even help your mother when guests come at your house. So students, if you are the host, these are the things that you should remember to do. So first, host means a person who invites guests to his or her house and provides them with food, drinks, etc. So students, if you think to have a surprise party for grandfather or grandpa, the first thing you need to do is you should consult your family members first. Consult means seek information or advice from someone. So students, you should consult your family members first and see whether they like the idea, and they will help you to choose a suitable time, date, place, menu, etc. Then the next thing is you will make a list of the people you wish to invite to the party. So as you have decided that whom you are going to invite, what is the next thing? You have to send the invitations, right? So next thing is send the invitations well in advance. You may extend an invitation orally or you may send a written invitation. Make sure that your invitation include all the necessary information. So now let us see what are the necessary information which we have to include in our invitation card. First is who is inviting whom. Very important, right? So who is inviting whom? Then the occasion, why you are giving the party. So the reason. And next, when and where it will be held, what day, what time and what place. So these are the necessary information which we must include in our invitations. Now students, let us look at the samples of invitation. So first is formal invitation and next is informal invitation. Now let us look at the formal invitation. So date, then dear Madhu uncle, we have arranged a surprise party for daddy on the 21st of December, his birthday. I will be very happy if you can come to our house at about 6 p.m. We have also called a few other close relatives. Do come, yours lovingly, Mandar. So students, as you can see, the necessary information are there in the invitation, that is who is inviting whom, then the occasion why you are giving the party, and when, where it will be held, and what day, what time, and what place. Okay. Next, an informal invitation. So date is given, then hi Sona, I am so excited. A surprise party for grandpa on 21st December at our home. Do come at 6 in the evening. Don't forget. Give this message to uncle and auntie. Don't let grandpa know. Yours, Kedar. So students, you can prepare informal or formal invitation. Then after that students, as the invitation process is over, what is the next? You will choose a menu, because if guests are coming at your house, you should provide them with tasty food or snacks. So first thing, you have to choose a menu that your guest will enjoy. So as a good host, you should consider your guests' preferences first. Preferences means choices. Then after that, you will chalk out a program. Will you begin with games or musics, and when will food be served? So students, you have to plan it. So chalk out means plan something. Then the most important thing, that is decoration, right? So a party is incomplete without decoration. So the next thing is, do you want any decoration or not, and how will they be done? So will you use balloons or birthday hats, bow, then gift tags, horns, gift, candles? So you will decide these things. Then after that, once you have planned the above details, you can work out how the various tasks can be done. Who will help you to do each of them? So here what you can do, you can allot the task to your family members, that who will take care of this thing, who will take care of this thing. So in this way, you will allot some task to your family members or to your father and mother. Then on the day of the party, what will happen? Your grandpa will be surprised to see all these arrangements. He will say, wow, great, what a surprise. Then you must be ready before your guests. Then your decorations, food preparations should be ready before the people arrive. Then you must greet all your guests when they arrive. You must say hi to them. And if they don't know one another, what you must do? You must introduce them. You should see that all your guests are comfortable and happy. Then you should serve the food politely, making sure that everyone is served what they want. Then if you are holding party games, make sure that everyone gets a chance to participate and enjoy. So students, here are some common party games. So first is what? Simon Says. So we all know about this game, right? Simon Says, put your hands up, or Simon Says, hands down. So this is one of the common party games. Then next is musical chair. So how many of you know about this game? We all know. So second is musical chairs. Then next is whispers, that is Chinese whispers. Then hot and cold, that is guessing game. Then pin the tail on the donkey, very funny game, right? Then next is charades, meaning a game in which players guess a word or phrase from a written or acted clue given for each syllable and for the whole item. Then treasure hunt is also one common party game. So students, you should remember that you should not keep playing with some friends and ignore others. Then next is when it is time for the guests to leave, you should say goodbye to them personally. So personally means in person. So you should say goodbye to each of them personally. So students, we saw the things we have to do before the party and on the day of the party. So now, what is important? The next thing is things we have to do after the party. So the most important of all is help clean up after a party. Then next is, if you are a guest, here are some tips for you. So first is, please acknowledge that you have received the invitation. So first thing what you have to do, you have to accept that you have received the invitation and let your host know whether or not you will attend the party. So this is the next thing. You must let your host know whether or not you will attend the party. Then students, if we are going to someone's house, what we have to do? We have to choose a present. So if you are choosing a present for your host, think well about what he/she will like. A thoughtful gift is appreciated more than an expensive one. Then what is the next thing? Remember to remove the price tag or label from the gift, because it is not polite to let your host know how much you have spent on the gift. So remember to remove the price tag or label from the gift. And after that, wrap the gift well, and if possible, decorate the wrapping yourself. Then on the day of the party, so first is be punctual. Reach in time for the party. So you should reach in time for the party. If there is any work to be done, offer to help. Then be friendly with the other guests. So you should be friendly with the other guests. Then take part in the program and the games if there are any willingly. So if there are any games or any program, you should take part willingly. Then after that, appreciate the food and decoration honestly. So you must tell your host that the food was very good and the decoration also was good. Then don't waste food. Take only as much as you want. So always remember, in any party, you must not waste food. We must only take as much as we want. And at the end, when it is time for you to leave, approach your host and say goodbye. So before leaving, you must always approach your host and say goodbye. Then later on, let your host know, either personally or in writing, how much you enjoyed in the party. So you must let your host know how the party was good and how much you enjoyed in the party. And students, remember that the success of a party should be measured by the goodwill and friendship it creates. Be you a host or a guest, do all you can to boost it. So goodwill means friendly and helpful feeling or attitude. So students, by remembering these things, you can be a good host and guest.